try it out. Okay.
Nice work.
Hello, this is vistastructions, and this is the second episode of the series called Play the Objective, or PTO, in Battlefield Play for Free. This series seeks to help players focus or refocus their aims to not only killing to achieve victory, but also capping flags, arming MCOMs, and helping teammates do the same. Before I get into this episode, I'd like to give a shout out to SniperShy. One day he spotted me on the GAG's Omen server, and he invited me to play on their servers. Thank you very much, and I hope to play a lot of Omen with you guys. I wish to fly a little more heli, but it's okay if I don't, because my heli skills aren't that good. I'd also like to give a shout out to Pellets. He advised me with what I should cover in these videos to make them more complete. As you can tell from his posts in the forums, I think before I started the first episode. Thank you for your suggestions, and I hope to work with you as well as the Play for Free community as a whole in the future for tips. If you have not guessed it already, this video will cover Dragon Valley Assault. First, I want to start out with the flags that you'll cap when you spawn. The Americans are going to take A, and the Russians are going to take D. Both of them will take them by air and land. As an American, you should not blast D using a heli, because you need to let the other team get a fair start. You need to play with respect and sportsmanship, not killing them right at the beginning of the match. And the Russians will likely have armor that will blast you down with like APCs and tanks and stuff, so it's not a good idea in general. Same goes for Russians, but with A. Some Russians might go for C after capping D, some Americans B after A, or it could go the other way around. Just it depends on how the game plays out. Now for the tips. Start out with A. For Americans, it's easy. You'll generally spawn cap it, and if not, push with the attack helicopters and APCs if necessary. For Russians, however, if you want to 4-cap the enemy team, you want to maximize your armor. You want to push with the APCs and tanks to repel the infantry and potential vehicles. Communicate with your team to signal a green light on your advance. But in all, there's not that much to A. Now for B. For Americans, you want to make sure that you have snipers located on the path from the US base to the B to pick off enemy defenders. You know that long path, generally open path that leads from the US base to there. I think there are a few sniper buildings close to B. That's a good place to place your snipers. Then let APCs, tanks, and engineers push in to destroy vehicles in the prized Littlebird, whether it is in the air or not. Be sure to attack vehicles and armor for NGs, for the NGs to destroy with their RPGs, or the tanks, or tanks with the tow missiles, or the attack helicopters with the guided missiles. For Russians, advance with tanks, but attack helicopters are preferable. You might need snipers on the hill to the side of B to pick off enemy combatants. You can go off to the left if you come all the way from D, and then go to the left. There aren't any sniping posts, but it's a good open place to snipe. Now for C. This is an easy area to spawn kill, so please eschew that. For Americans, have infantry advance up the hill from A to flank the enemy infantry, and have armor outside the courtyard to stop the enemy APCs and vehicles. When your team has neutralized the flag, let armor move in. For Russians, move downhill from D to the back of the courtyard for cover and flanking, then advance. For armor, block the courtyard entrance and eliminate escaping enemies until your team neutralizes the flag. Now for D. For Americans, attack from both C and B. Have Littlebird hover over armor units and infantry for recon, and destroy enemy armor and vehicles. Let infantry advance first, and move in when they have neutralized the flag. For Russians, you spawn cap this, but if the enemy is 4-capping you, eliminate the enemies while on the bridge using armor and infantry, then move in. Now I want to talk about the exclusive helicopter on this map, the Littlebird, found at the flag B. It is a reconnaissance, not an attack helicopter. It is like a sniper in the air. It's manned with a machine gun, not Hellfire missiles, nor is it manned with the guided missiles. Therefore, it is not like a helicopter. It is not like an attack helicopter. So do not tackle heavy armor for prolonged periods of time. If they spot you, get out of their sight as soon as possible because you only have 500 health. Therefore, with that being said, you need to fly high, fly slow, keep steady, let onboard teammates shoot, spot enemies often, and snipe with a machine gun from far away. If you have any doubts of your ability to snipe enemies or lightly tackle heavy armor, go back to base and fix it because you only have 500 hit points. You want to fly with your team. You want to either lead them to capture a flag, but don't lead them for a prolonged period of time because you are going to get down. Or follow your team to capture flags because you can command your team to capture, say, B or D, and then also back them up by killing enemies around the targeting flag. Be sure to fly high and then fly slowly and then keep it steady. If you need a repair because your Littlebird is damaged, always go to base. B will be a hotspot for both teams because everyone will try to get on the Littlebird. And the landing pod isn't that big, so it's definitely not a safe place to land. So always go to base. APCs cannot attack you. Attack helicopters cannot attack you this way, so it's the safest place. Teamwork is also important for the series. For an assault, calling reinforcements when trying to capture a flag, throw smokes to obscure your and your teammates' positions. God, I had this tongue twister again. And give the ammo as much as possible. For medic, use the flare, defib fallen enemies, and lend a helping hand by spamming the mad packs. For an engineer, repair armors if your team decides to advance like that. Take down other armors and the Littlebird here with the RPG and snipe using it too. But given the low visibility of this map, I don't think that's a feasible option. For recon, mortar strike a flag, especially B, because it's extremely useful for the helicopter attacking the Littlebird and destroying the Littlebird. And plant claymores around your teammates' positions, and if you want, snipe the Littlebird pilot. Professor Snipe has good montages, and Shot Redux has good montages doing that. So yeah, if you want to go for a try, do that. Now I'll just ramble a little bit. The gameplay you're seeing isn't such a good gameplay at all. I didn't get on a Littlebird myself, so yeah. Because at that time, I remember I wasn't that good at flying, and my team just couldn't cap B for some reason. I tried to cap B, but low-level FAMAS noobs, I think there were 2 of them, stopped me. So that's always something that's annoying. But anyway, I managed to pull off a more decent KD than that of last time, that of the Omen video, but still not satisfying to me. But yeah, this video is coming to an end. Thank you for watching. This has been vistastructions, and good luck on the battlefield. Peace.